All right, so first thing I do right after I wake up is have 20 ml of apple cider vinegar with 10 grams of glutamine and 58 ml of aloe vera juice in about 600 ml of water. So we have the water here. Now this is for digestion, gut health. Works the best empty stomach and hydrates your muscles right after you wake up and you have this much water. So that's always the first thing because you haven't drank any water all night. So we have 20 ml and we have 58 ml actually of aloe vera juice. So I'm gonna drink all of this and then take her for a walk and then show you guys what I do for my pre-cardio ritual. Morning walk, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, someone's excited. More excited than I am for my morning cardio.
Squeeze out, see that indoors when we're throwing down. Oversized jumping with our underwear out.
Right off the bat. So no matter how tired you are, no matter how grumpy you are, they're like a child. You still have to give them time. And even during my peak week, I still have to do all of this 15-20 minutes before I can go do my thing, which is my cardio. Right? All right, so another 600 ml of water. So right in the morning, right before my first meal, I've already had 1.2 liters of water. My total intake for the day is about 6 liters. What you're gonna do is have the EAAs, which I'll sip on while I'm doing my cardio, and take 3 caps of Burn XT Pro Max, which is the fat burner. I usually like to incorporate this only the last 4 to 5 weeks before a show. Also gives me more energy, especially when the carbs and calories are low and yeah, you just don't want to wake up in the morning. So yeah, it has a 250 milligrams of caffeine, which is not too much. I'll start at like 2 caps and then I'll go up to like 3, which is about 160 to like 250 kind of thing. And then because it's an organic caffeine, like pure caf, it doesn't have that crash. It's the same thing as drinking coffee. So it's either this or coffee, kind of like alternate. So I have like 3 caps of this, take a sip of the water, and yeah, then go to the gym.
I remember, I don't forget, bitch, I'm anywhere in town. Think about the ways to get my bread up.
So for my cardio, I just like to start at like 3.2 miles per hour speed with 10 incline, and then every 10 minutes I'll go up by like 0.2, so 3.2, 3.4, 3.6. Make sure that my heart rate I track with my Apple Watch. Keep it around like 130 to 135. Probably by the end of it, I'll probably go up to like 140. But the last 5 minutes, I'll bring it down to 125 and then I'll stop. So right now, cardio is 40 minutes, which is usually the maximum I do. But during peak week, I'll probably increase it to like 10 more minutes. So it'll be like 50 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really need that much cardio to lean down. Being an ectomorph, fast metabolism. Pro issue is always to maintain the muscle, then to lean down. It's always the easy part. It's like maintaining the muscle fullness density is the harder part. So cardio doesn't need to be too high. Carbs are on the low days, like today, not too low, 150, 160. Probably, I think today is my 160 carbs. That's my lowest I'll ever go on prep. And every second or third day is like a high carb day, just because I get flat very fast. So I need to like, I'll lean down, I'll lose like a pound or 2 pounds every day, load up on a high day, maintain the weight, and then get back into it. So this is the final stretch. The body fat's there, probably have another 1 pound to lose. And then it's just ensuring that I'm dry and full on stage because the body fat's already at its lowest. Now I have like maximum 1 pound to lose, and then it's just a matter of ensuring that becoming dry and full. That's it. So that's the goal, and final push. All right, so for first meal, we are going to be doing 60 grams of oats, 4 ounces of chicken breast, and 200 grams of egg whites. So pretty simple, nothing crazy. So all the way up until like 2-3 weeks out, I'll do like a scoop of isolate, the authentic ISO, and then right after that, I'll cut it for my first meal and just keep it in my pre-workout meal, and then replace that with the chicken. And then while the pan is heating up, we will have a scoop of green surge, which is This is one of my favorite supplements from Jack Factory. It has like all the probiotics and all the micronutrients from the greens, the fruits. It helps with the digestion and gives that micronutrients. So this, I keep it all the way until like 4 days out because it's sweetened with stevia, so there's no issues whatsoever. And another product that I like to use right after, like while I'm waiting for the meal, about 10 minutes before I eat my meal, is the Defend XT liver and organ support. Very important for competitors. The sour apple flavor is my favorite. They have like chocolate and I think mixed berry too, but sour apple, my favorite for the last 5-6 years I've been using this. So 4 ounces of chicken. And then I just usually just add the egg whites right on top. Kind of like just mix it all up with the flavor. So in the oats, I'm gonna add 80 grams of blueberries. On the dot. Cinnamon, lots of benefits. I mean, taste is obviously the main thing, but it also has a lot of benefits with the blood sugar, insulin sensitivity. So about a gram of cinnamon for some flavor. And yeah, I just mix it up. It's one of my favorite meals on low carbs actually. The blueberries makes it special. Takes me like 5 minutes, probably 6 minutes, but this is the longest 5-6 minutes of my life. Another secret ingredient is ketchup, which is sugar-free and sweetened with stevia. Again, like I like to limit the artificial sweeteners. Like the only one I'll have is very slightly in the isolate and the EAs that are there and the pre-workout, but they'll all be cut out pretty much a week out. But this stays all the way in till like 4 days out because it's just stevia sweetened. So about a tablespoon, just a little bit, not too much. About 4 calories, yep. So, worth it. Do extra cardio for that. I'm just preparing to go to grocery store and a shoot for my clothing sponsors for this ones. And yeah, it's gonna be a couple of busy hours outside. So I just wanna be prepared with my meal. So the next meal is gonna be about 100 grams of zucchini. So I'm gonna cut the whole thing and then weigh it out. After 7 minutes in the air fryer and 7 ounces of steak with flank steak. I don't really cook as much anymore except the rice, the veggies and things like that. Just get my meals from my meal prep company here, and that makes my life super easy. It saves me so much time and hassle and mess and grabbing the meat, then cutting the meat, then marinating it, and then putting it in the air fryer or the barbecue and things like that, then cleaning the dishes, then putting it in the Tupperware, and like all of that stuff. It's worth the hassle, saves me time, especially during this phase when I don't have as much energy. So that's something I always like to recommend to a lot of my like friends and clients who like always are busy. That you know what, it's worth paying that extra 30%, 40% cost. Make your life easy to follow. You will never skip a beat when your fridge is stocked up with all the meats. So yeah, the veggies are the only thing I really do, which is right here, and then rice is easy to cook. The potatoes, the sweet potatoes, probably another thing that I like to cook. The oats, the cream of rice, the rice cakes, almond butter, things like that, egg whites, whole eggs. Yeah, that's pretty much it on prep. On my high carb days, I might introduce a little bit of maybe like a bagel, but that's another, you don't really need any cooking. You have a toaster for that. A lot more rice, cream of rice that I eat on my high carb days. A couple of fruits like pineapple and blueberries. So yeah, don't really need to cook a lot. Keep things simple. It works. So yes, that's it. Wanna wait for that, pack the meal, get ready. Still have to shower and all that, and then get out and about.
Just let a man breathe and just hush so my mind could just see, so my mind don't erupt. At times I feel I can't get enough, but I sip a double cup and I...
All right, so we are on our way, but it is meal time. It's 12 minutes later than my actual meal time. So we're gonna be eating the flank and the zucchini. Just want to show you guys that no matter what, meal timing cannot be missed, especially when you're in a deficit. So not the most filling meal, but it does its job. So it's time for my favorite meal, and we just got back from the shoot that we did. It's already workout time. pretty busy day, but this is my favorite meal, so I'm always looking forward to it. So we're gonna have 75 grams of cream of rice and put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. So while I'm waiting for the cream of rice to cook, I'm gonna pack my post-workout meal that I usually always, well, not usually, I always do have it at the gym itself right after I finish my training. And we're gonna have 7 ounces of chicken breast, and then we're gonna have 180 grams of rice. And with each meal, I always tend to have 1/8 teaspoon of salt, except for my pre-workout where I'll have 1/4 teaspoon, and then with my intra-workout drink, I have 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, so what I like to do is I'll add a little bit of ice just to cool it down a little bit. It's too hot for the protein to be added. Changes the texture of it, makes it like a little bit chalky if I add it in too hot. So we're gonna add a little bit of ice. And we're gonna add 2 scoops. I like to measure, so it's gonna be 60 grams exactly of the authentic ISO vanilla. I've been really enjoying the vanilla with cinnamon combination this last 1 year almost now. So usually I'm a very chocolate person. I'll have the chocolate peanut butter, but the last year, just combination, sometimes you get weird combinations during prep that you get to enjoy. This is one of my weird things that I enjoy the taste. So yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon in there. So 3 grams of cinnamon. And then we're gonna add 20 grams of almond butter. So what I like to do is mix all of this evenly, and then just add the almond butter on top. This is my favorite meal of the day. I love this. I'm gonna take my time to enjoy eating this, and then, yeah, time to train legs. So it's time to head to the gym right before the workout. I'm just gonna get a scoop of the Nitro Surge Max and 2 caps of Build XT. And what I like to add, especially right now when I'm super depleted, that close to a show, 1/4 teaspoon of salt in the pre-workout. And I also have 1/4 teaspoon in my intra-workout with the EAs. So. Alright, see you guys at the gym.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex.
Time to work. 10 days out, we don't take it easy.
From way downtown, but the shit's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Ain't damn near still doing it with ease, cause it ain't that hard when I'm talking about me. Me and my funds, told them I get what I want. I need my money up front. I do not do this for fun. So I've been here my whole life, I ain't seen them here once. Told them I ain't playing, they don't wanna get hurt, dog. It's about time I to show them how it works. I've seen them in the shit, but now they all worse off.
In fact, nobody trains harder than I do right now. 10 days out. I have a really strong headache right now. A little Tylenol after. Still gotta finish this workout though.
Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.
We'll do a superset of abductors and adductors. And that's it. Full leg to a calf raise. And that's it.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Ain't damn near still doing.
All right, so right after the leg workout, like 5 minutes after, this is the post-workout meal 4. Go straight in the microwave, and then, yep, super hungry, so may as well eat right after workout. Efficient, avoids the traffic stuff. Sometimes you're stuck in traffic for 20 minutes and you hate your life because you don't get to have food after workouts. So always carry the meals. Plain and simple, but tastes amazing. So it is meal 5 time. It's 8:50, second last meal. So this basically is pretty simple. We'll use 7 ounces of tilapia. And then we're only going to be doing 70 grams of rice. So not a lot of rice in this meal. That's it. So that's about 20 grams of carbs I get from the rice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll add zucchini or asparagus or anything to it, but right now probably not, because I'm going to have my last meal 2 hours after this. So keep it simple, eat this, and the last meal is just veggies and protein and fats. All right, so it's last meal time, and I have here 2 whole eggs with 5 ounces of chicken breast, and I have my asparagus that's in the air fryer. And what I'm also going to do is add 60 grams of avocado. So all right, so that's 60 grams of avocado. This back in the fridge. And we'll take this off. Yep, that is the last meal. No really carbs, just quite a bit of fats actually. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this whole day of eating. I'm gonna eat this, hit the bed, and that's about it. See you guys next time.